Hey, this is your gamer friend PD, and while I'm waiting for a video to upload, I thought I would share some tips with you on how to get more views on YouTube. Because maybe you don't know, but in addition to being a gamer and a YouTuber, I actually have a job where I am an SEO, and that stands for Search Engine Optimization, and that's how I make my living. And you're probably saying, well, what does search engine optimization have to do with YouTube? Well, everything and nothing, basically. YouTube's owned by Google. Google has a search engine. The web search engine is not the same as the YouTube search engine, but Google probably uses a spin off of their own enterprise search that they sell to corporations to help them with their internal searches. And there's a lot of things that Google has as their overall philosophy of what makes a good result that you can apply to YouTube as well as just a regular web page. Basically, just as an example of what a search engine optimization does is, let's say you have a customer that has a website that's a florist, and he wants to make sure, I live in Austin, Texas, so he wants to make sure that when someone types "buy roses, Austin, Texas," that his website shows up. And so we make sure that we write the page and make the contents of the page in a way that Google says, oh, okay, I get it. This page is about buying roses in Austin, Texas. And then it starts showing up for those results. And there's a lot more to it than that, but that's just a simple way of saying it. Anyway, what I want to do is help you figure out how to tell YouTube, and therefore Google, why your video is about whatever your video is about, and how to bring those people to your website. And this is not some bullshit scam thing that I'm doing. This is just some basic tips. Now, the first tip I'm going to give you is very obvious. You need to make high quality videos. That means high quality recording software. That means high quality audio. Basically that entails I know that a lot of the gamer community are younger guys and or kids, girls and guys, that you can't afford $37 for Fraps, or you can't afford a $200 capture box and things like that. And I understand, but don't expect a lot of people to view your website if you're using your iPhone Touch, your iPod Touch, to record off of a television screen. You're just not going to get the views because no one's going to want to watch it. I mean, it's kind of like, you need someone to look at it and say, hey, this isn't very good. And the problem is, when you're young, if you ask some family and friends, they're all going to give you encouragement because that's the nice thing to do. They're not going to tell you the truth. All you have to do is watch a talent show like American Idol. And everyone who watches that show knows when there's a bad singer singing, except for the person that's singing. They are shocked when they get a no. They have no idea how bad they sing. So, the thing is, you kind of want someone who will give you an honest opinion. So, if you want a critique of your video, try to get someone that has no vested interest in being your best friend, or your mom, or your brother, or whatever. In fact, your brother might be a good idea, because he probably will be enough of a jerk to tell you the truth. And you kind of need someone that will be a jerk, to give you some honest opinion. So just keep that in mind when you're doing your early videos. You don't want someone that will just say you're doing good because they're your friend. You want someone that will actually tell you the truth. Now, the second tip is using YouTube. Now, if we use YouTube, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. There's this guy that spammed me in my inbox, and he asked me to give him some tips. I'm not going to out him. I scribbled out in Photoshop, I scribbled out his username and stuff like that. Please don't try to figure out who it is. It doesn't really matter. I'm not trying to make him be embarrassed or whatever. I just want to show you. Now, this guy is obviously trying to do a Let's Play for Metro 2033. We don't know if it's for PC or Xbox, or well, I don't know if they ever put it on a PS3, but well, let's just say for any whatever platform or console it was for, we don't know. We don't know in the title what his username was. We don't know in this description. It just says, I play Metro 2033. I suck. Again, there's no description there of any sort. This is why you're gonna have trouble, because you didn't do your homework. You didn't actually take the time out. Because it's not just, if you want to be successful on YouTube, it's not just recording a video, even at the best quality. It's about telling YouTube and Google what your video is about. Now, how do you do that? Well, first of all, you can use YouTube. So if we type here, we go Metro. Now, the first thing that pops up, you see it says Metro 2033, Metro 2033 gameplay, and down here it says Metro 2033 review. Now, if we go, so right away I'm saying like, well, why didn't he put gameplay in his title or his description? If we go, if we go Metro 2033, look, it says walkthrough, good ending, soundtrack, trailer, ending, walkthrough part 1, review, all these kind of things. So if we do G for gameplay, see it says gameplay PC, gameplay Xbox 360, all these kind of additional things. Yeah, it doesn't make any difference if you put gameplay or gameplay. So if I put X for Xbox, you see the kind of variation that comes up. See, now let's just pretend he did it on PC. Now, max settings, multiplayer, online, I mean, all these kind of terms should have been in his title, in his description, in his keyword tags. I would guess he does not have his keyword tags very filled out. Now, this gives you a good start. So what we're going to do is now we're going to go, and we'll just use Google search. We'll just do Google keyword tool. Okay. And this is part of AdWords, and the best thing to do is to sign up for an AdWords account. It doesn't require a credit card. You just have to link your Gmail or whatever, your Google account to your AdWords account. That's all you have to do. So we're going to put Metro. Now this is an older game, so there's not going to be that much heat as far as searches and things like that. Metro 2033, Metro 2033 Xbox, Metro 2033 PC. So let's see, let's do show only ideas closely related to my search term. I did location United States, but let's do all locations, languages, English. So that would include UK, Australia, Canada. So we'll do keyword ideas. So we have here Metro 20, and then one more thing. Now go to global monthly searches and sort it by most competitive. So right away I see it says 2033 Metro. So that to me means that a lot of people don't know if the game is called Metro 2033 or 2033 Metro. So I would put 2033 Metro as one of my keyword tags. I would put Metro 2033 the game. Why? Because it's also a book, and I think there's also talk about it being a movie. So Metro 2033 for PC, game, There's a sequel coming out, so that's why it says Metro 2033 2. I think it's called Metro 2034 actually, but whatever. Let's see, on Steam. So if you're playing on PC, maybe you want to like put Steam as your keyword in there. And update 360. Xbox 360 is one word, so there you go. So that's already a tip right there. See, a lot of people are looking for Xbox 360 without a space between Xbox and 360. So that's something that you put into your idea bank. Anytime you're playing an Xbox 360 game, put that as your keyword tag. Put Xbox 360 as one word, put it as just 360, put it as Xbox. All those kind of, and Xbox 360 separate and then together. And you notice it also says Xbox 360 Metro 2033. Google pays attention to word order. So those are all great words that could help you add to your keyword tags and things like that. And I'm sure there's a lot more. You should probably mention, like, if you're in like a Call of Duty campaign for the single player, like mention what part of the campaign is. Like in my Skyrim, whenever I'm in a particular city, I always put that in the title and in the keywords and stuff like that. So like if I'm in Whiterun, I'll put Whiterun in the title, you know, visiting Whiterun or whatever, or visiting the king in Whiterun, or you know, whatever the other whatever the other places are, you know, whatever. You get the idea. I'm currently doing a Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Xbox. I just realized I did Black Op. There's probably people that do that. Black Ops 2. Let's just do that. All countries, English, search. Now it says only closely related, so we want to expand that a bit. Try again. Now we're gonna get some really off the wall ones, like just because the Call of Duty series is so big and so popular, you see just the word Call of is getting 83 million searches. That's a lot of searches. Call of Duty. Now obviously that's not so helpful to us. Modern Warfare is not helpful for us because this is not Modern Warfare. Call of Duty 4 is not helpful to us. Black Ops, now, but this is interesting. Look, Black Ops as one word instead of having the separation. So that to me is something to take note of. Go down here and look at this. Black Ops 2 with the Roman numerals. I don't believe that the official game it uses Roman numerals, but some people apparently, 3,350,000 of them, are using Roman numerals. So that means right away to me, like as a YouTuber with not a lot of subscribers and not a lot of likes on his videos, I'm thinking, well, probably not that many people are using the Roman numerals in their video descriptions, but a lot of people are searching for it. So why don't I use those in my keyword tab, in my title tab, things like that? And I can probably get some traffic off of it. You know, it might be 10 people a day, it might be one person a day. That's still 30 people a month that came that wouldn't have otherwise found your site or your video. Call of Duty Black Ops, again with the Black and the Ops pushed together. Black Operations. I don't know, you could probably try Call of Duty Black Operations. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, again with the Roman numerals. COD Black. You know, and you get the idea. You can go through and do your own research. Again, PS3 Call of Duty, Call of Duty PS3, all those kind of terms will help you get extra traffic on your site. Now let's see here. we'll go. I just want to give you some more tips. One of the most important things you can do when you're making your titles is to give them click appeal. And what that means is make it sound like it's the right video for the person that's looking for that. So let's say you're doing a Call of Duty trolling video, okay? And all you type is COD lol PWNED. Now, are you going to get a lot of clicks on that? Probably not. Are you going to get a lot of search traffic on that? Probably not as much if you did best Call of Duty Black Ops 2 trolling video, noob gets pwned, you know, or whatever, you know, whatever the young kids are saying. You know, that will probably be more likely to get clicked than just some sort of bizarre, you know, shorthand or a lazy title. And forgive me, kid who spammed me, but this is kind of a lazy title. Not as bad as it could be, because at least you put the game name in and you put part 1. Those are all good things. But you didn't really do as much work as you should. The description. The description's super important. There's a lot of room in there. You can put a lot of things in. Most people don't read the descriptions, but guess who does read those descriptions? Google's indexing robots. The ones that go through and say, look, there's text content here. Let me see what this is about. And then they look at that. And so you want to give them as much to eat as they can, and you want it to be on topic. You don't want to put, you know, President Obama as in there, because he doesn't have anything to do with Black Ops 2. Yes, a lot of people search for him, but putting Justin Bieber or Black Ops or President Obama or whatever is not going to help you in the long run, because it's completely off topic. And the other factor, and this is the long-term thing, getting likes. If you can get likes on your videos, that will make all the difference in the world, because basically when YouTube and Google detect that a real YouTube user is clicking like on a video, to them that says that this is a trusted user of YouTube and they have liked this video. That to them, that means that the video is genuine, that it is of quality, and they'll suggest it to other people. You want to get as many genuine likes as you can. Now, theoretically, you could open up 10,000 YouTube accounts and get 10,000 likes. But Google is got a lot of very smart people working for them, and they can tell when someone is using, I mean, because Google is into everything. I mean, you know, if you use an Android phone, you use Google search, you use Gmail, you use YouTube, you use all these different products and services they have, and they have this big sort of profile on you, and they know that, you know, if all you do is once a day you go and open your YouTube, you open a page, your YouTube subscriber inbox, and you click like on a video without watching it, and then you log out, and then another person logs in on the same computer and then also clicks like on a YouTube video and then logs out without watching it, YouTube is not really going to count those as likes as much as they will someone that is active in their YouTube account and has a normal usage pattern. And that's why, just to go into a little bit, when you'll get these offers from in your inbox, this spam of people that are basically selling, like, you know, 10,000 subscribers in 24 hours or 10,000 likes or whatever it is. That stuff doesn't work, or at least not for long, because YouTube and Google have a lot of smart people working on them that are making sure that that system does not get broken. So the best thing you can do is have people actually watching your videos and clicking like on them because they genuinely like them. And that goes back to having, number one, having good quality audio, video, and content. Now, there are some ways not to get views. And I'm just going to quickly go over them. I've already gone over the 6 tips that I wanted to give you. But the first one is comment spamming. Don't go on a super popular channel and say, hey, and you see this all the time, like on Ethos channel, on BOO, and they always get flagged as spam. But like someone, hey guys, I'm just starting my channel out. Will you please click subscribe to me and check out my videos? Don't do that. Number 2, don't send message spam. Don't, you know, I got an email the other day from someone who was on my here we go, was on my channel page, and then he sent me a message that says, check me out. It says, hey, I'm new to YouTube and I was wondering if you could give me some feedback. So far I've been posting for about a week. I have 2 commentaries and the rest are Call of Duty 4 Road to Commanders. I would appreciate it if you could leave some feedback on my videos. If you wish, I could do the same for you. Also, tell me if you want to see a Minecraft Let's Play. Thanks for your time and have a nice day. I mean, he's very polite, but he spammed me. I've never heard of this guy. I don't know how he found me. He just found me, and he sent me, along with, I'm sure, dozens or hundreds of other people, the spam. I wrote him back and I said, where are we? I said, number 1 tip, don't spam people. Of course he wrote me back, and he said, I am not trying to spam people, I'm simply trying to get feedback. I understand where you're coming from, but how do you think I should get views without asking people to watch my videos? Well, I wrote him back again, and I said, I get views without ever sending a single spam message or begging people to watch my channel. Now, maybe that was a little mean, but it's the truth. How do I do it? I get search traffic. That's an email. Someone else just spammed me. Let's see here. Oh, that's nice. This guy didn't even bother to oh wait, what am I doing? Didn't even bother to write a message. He just dropped his video link in. Call of Duty montages weekly, and then it's got his it's got a subscription link to this guy. Go Azor 2, Krispy Kreme, aka Tyler Cassidy, Red Alert. Now I can already see in this thumbnail that his quality sucks. Let's go look at his video right now. Oh no. Here, I'm gonna stop.
I was born and raised in Texas.
So let's look at his video now. So right away I can see that his quality is really low.
They're my favorite videos so far. They're awesome.
Let's do a little skipping around.
This is a fucking battleground.
He's got super low quality. I've got it on 720p. His capture is shit, basically. Yeah, his music is very vulgar. It's got adult language in it. Yeah. No. He gets a thumb down for me for spamming, and yeah, I don't support people like this. I just think I don't think it's cool to just randomly inbox people and I just don't do it. I'm sorry if that's the way you think you need to do it. I just want to show you something. You know, I told you I get a lot of traffic. Look, this is the last 30 days. Oops, let me go to analytics. Traffic sources. YouTube search. 33.2% in the last 33 days. Or in the last 30 days was from YouTube search. That's a direct result of my optimization. Google search was another 2.1%, so that means 35.3% was you know, from you know, adding keywords and tags to my videos. Arguably, some of these suggested videos were also from that, because when your keywords match other people's keywords and their title tags, you'll show up as a suggested video for that channel. So yeah, and this is just for 30 days, but I can do a lifetime, and you can see that it's very consistent. YouTube search 32.6 since a lifetime, since July something 2012. So and then also Google search 1.9%. So basically, what is that? 33.6, 34.5, just a little under 35%. So again, and then also the suggested videos, if you want to add some of that in there, around 35% of my searches overall have come from having those extra keywords in the tags and the titles and the descriptions. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and favorite this episode. And if you have any other tips of your own, you can either share them in the comment field or feel free to send them to me directly. I'm not going to help you optimize your videos or do research for you. I've given you the fishing pole. It's now time for you to go fishing.